Aye, you do know whom you are. You do know your shimmering majesty. And if you're not sure, or unequivocally you say, no, I don't, that's okay too. If you know already, then play. We are asking that you formally concentrate and become more aware of your physicality, your posture, whatever it may be. However you may create it. And there are lots of ideas, different traditions and suggestions. Do what you want. We're talking about whom you are, to become more aware. Elicit in oneself a sense of one's vitality. Practice it now to help you, to guide you to learn to do this yourself, that you are your own teacher. So in whatever posture and in whatever environment one finds himself in, please clasp your hands together so that your thumbs and your fingers are in alignment. The pads are touching, and you feel it. And because this is a sense of sensitivity, we are aware that there is bodily heat being transferred from one hand to the other, resting on our thighs, almost like our upper inner thighs. And we feel the force of gravity pulling us down. And so our torso, our muscles underneath and bones, are pressing gently down on our upper thighs. And our fingers are still joined. And we feel this warmth and a sense of a layer of moisture between our skin cells as they touch each other, unless it's really dry. But there is something going on for sure. Dry or wet, it doesn't matter. It's just bringing our attention to these places, to this depth, where oftentimes we are ignoring what's going on. This is what we're doing. And after a little while, and you're used to feeling the warmth and the moisture and the texture of one's skin against skin contact, it may very well be that you begin to find a cadence, a pulsing in your hands underneath the skin. And this would be logical, right? Because as Homo sapiens, we have a heart located in our torsos. And we have a vascular system comprising arteries and veins and capillaries that carry oxygenated blood everywhere in our body and exchange carbon dioxide back out into the air as we breathe, time and time again. This is the basic understanding. This depth, this sensitivity to one's glowing warmth that is radiating from you and I, from our bodies. How many more types of energy are we emanating? Just as much as there are all kinds of energies going through our personal space, right? Microwaves, all kinds of different energies, FM, AM, all kinds. What are we perceiving? How is all of this affecting everything else? We have created an environment where we are focused. Our minds are not wandering. We have developed a sensitivity to our physicality in some ways. And you have felt and feel the pulse of your heart and your vascular system as the blood scurries on its busy daily routine. This is a miracle. Making an opportunity to remember this, making an opportunity to remember the warmth and glow of your being alive, making an opportunity to remember your breathing and the contribution of breath is to one's life. What I mean by awakening begins to build a foundation for one to reach in whatever direction one wants. Know thyself would be an appropriate term to use here, acknowledging that all of these things are going on inside of us and surrounding us. We take this a step further. Obvious as our breath is, and as beautiful as the cadence of our heart squeezing is the awareness and the subtlety of being aware of one's shimmering majesty, that you are an incredible bundle of miracles, vibrating ecstatically. What do you think the cells are doing? Nothing. Waiting for your thought. They're celebrating and having good times, and calling your name rather than not. Every moment are they waiting for your mind to join in, to celebrate life, your life, and theirs. This is what we're talking about when we're saying to know thyself, to be here now. This is a key, a beginning of understanding. It is a flash of wisdom in one direction, in a circumstance where there are an infinite number of directions one can proceed. For us, it seems a logical place for a beginning, a foundation. A few minutes to right your boat of life upon this vast sea, to make sure that bow and the stern are aligned, and you already have a vision that you can see. Now, whom would you rather be? This is the question. Just a little bit of food for thought for you. Goodbye. Remember, you are the queen or the king of the domain of your own being. You have responsibilities. You have decisions that need be made. Many are made for us by our DNA. The basics, all of the different processes and systems, but some are not. One in particular is our mind, where we are given a great latitude of freedom and, yes, responsibility to whom you are and want to be, self-fulfilling, improving, positive direction. Human being. That is your name. Namaste.